Hi, today we'll be making scallion noodles with Chinese BBQ pork. And today I'm hungry, so we'll be making it for lunch. Now, the ingredients we need are the main ingredient, which is the Chinese noodles or pasta. We're gonna be using about 2 cups of scallions. We're going to use about 3 cloves of garlic, 1 onion, about 3/4 of a cup of vegetable oil. In this case, I'm using corn oil. We're also going to be using the Chai Siu or Chinese BBQ pork. And the ingredients we'll be using to flavor it, not only with the scallion flavoring, we're also going to add soy sauce and mushroom sauce. Okay, we'll add a nice umami flavor to it. Now we're gonna start off with the scallions by cutting them up. But before I do that, I had rinsed my scallions and I had blotted them with a paper towel to make it a little bit drier, because if we place them in the hot oil, it's gonna splatter. You want to reduce those splatter by blotting the scallions with a paper towel. Okay, after I've done that, I'm going to place the scallions on a chopping board. Put this away. Now, there's still a little bit moisture here, so let me just blot up as much as I can, because I don't like to get burned. Trust me, it doesn't feel good. Anyway, so I'm going to chop off the ends of my scallions. There we go. Toss them in the composter. And I'm going to cut these scallions to approximately 2 inches in length. Okay, and for the bigger pieces, like the thicker ones, you want to increase the surface area, so you cut them like so. Be careful not to cut your fingers, especially when you have a very sharp knife. Now, after these are done, you put them all together and you prepare your pan right over here. Now, while we're waiting for our pan to heat up and the water to boil for our noodles, we're going to chop up some of the other ingredients, like the onion. Don't want the bottom and top parts. We toss them into the composter and we get rid of the top layer. Now we're just going to chop them in nice big chunks, because I want some substance in my noodles. Okay? Finely chopped, they tend to get burned and they get lost in the noodles. Now these are the onions, and now we're going to chop up the garlic. We don't want the ends. So we're going to knock them out, and these, that's how I get the skins off of the garlic. And I'm taking a quick look. Oh, this one didn't get pulverized enough, so there you go. And the skin comes off really easily. Now we're just gonna chop these up. Doesn't have to be so fine. Now I see that the pot is a little bit hot now, so I'm gonna pour the vegetable oil in. Let me show you the light. Here we go. In. Oh, and it's nice and hot. It's ready to put the scallions in. So I'm gonna put the scallions in. There we go. Oops, one is taking it. There we go. Lower the heat a bit. And we'll be ready for the next stage. Now I'm going to start boiling my noodle because this will take no time to be crisper and flavor the vegetable oil for our scallion noodles. Okay, we're going to wait a few minutes until this browns up and crisp. When this does, we're ready to add the noodles. Okay, and you see here, the water is boiling, so we're going to add the noodles. Here are the noodles. Since I'm cooking for 3 people today, I'll be adding about this much. 1 handful of noodles should suffice. See? It should cover about your palm of your hand. So I'm just going to put it in to the boiling water, like so, and stir it in with the wooden spatula. And you can use the same spatula as you're using with the scallion because it's going to be the same flavor anyway. And we're going to give it a quick stir. This will be in here for approximately 5 minutes, and then we're going to strain it. Scallion onion has been boiling in oil for approximately 4 minutes and is turning brown. So right now it tells me that it's ready for the garlic, okay, to add additional flavor to it, and the chopped onion in, and then we're going to stir it up along with the scallion. And the onions and the garlic will cook really fast. In the meantime, the noodles are just about ready. You just have to give it 1 more minute, and then I'm going to strain it. I'm going to lower this now. Now I'm going to get ready to strain the noodles. Take off the hot thing. Now, this should be ready by now. It's time to strain it. Here we go. And to keep it from sticking, we're going to rinse it with some cold water. I like to use filtered water. Just for a few seconds to make sure you wash all the starch out and stop the cooking process. See? Toss it a little bit. And we're going to put it back in the pan to complete its straining. We'll move it back here. And now we're going to begin the magic of cooking the noodles with that scallion oil. Now this has strained enough. We really don't want the water in here too much. Okay, now that the noodles are pretty much strained by giving them like maybe 2-3 minutes to strain, we're ready to put it inside the scallion oil garlic mixture. Here we go. Now we're going to go ahead and add soy sauce. We're going to add soy sauce about 2 or 3 tablespoons depending on taste. And now we're going to add the mushroom sauce, which is a dark soy sauce. A few sprinkles of that depending on taste. And now we're just going to mix everything in. We'll use another one. We're just going to mix everything in. And notice that my heat is off because it's already hot, the pan. Everything is already cooked too. So all we're doing is just mixing everything together. Feel free to add other ingredients like bean sprouts or napa. This would taste good like with almost anything. Alright. Oh, look at that. Okay, and this is the scallion noodles. Now we're going to plate it and you're going to see the final product. Okay, we're finally finished. So if you look down here, I added the sliced up Chinese BBQ pork and garnished the noodles with some more scallions. Before I serve my family, chef's prerogative, I'm going to sneak a little taste first. Oh yeah, smells so fragrant. Oh yeah. Really good. Maybe I shouldn't call my family and all 3 will be mine. Better not. I'm gonna get yelled at. Anyway, if you like this channel and this recipe, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. See you next time.